Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Today we're going to go through the Warriors game against the Brisbane Broncos at Napier in New Zealand. We'll go through the game, my thoughts on the game, and my thoughts on the performance from the boys. Wasn't the best game in general because we did take the L in this one, and we definitely needed to win this game, thinking that coming into this Origin period is probably our best time to strike and keep in the 8. I'm still confident in the boys this year, and that won't weigh me at all. I think the boys are playing good footy at the moment. This was not our best showing at all in this game, and there's a lot of things we do need to fix up on, but we had a whole lot of moments in this game where we did look really, really nice. So I do want to touch on that. It's not going to be all doom and gloom because, you know, if I'm going all negative, like, you know, what's it going to do? Like, I thought the boys this year, like in general, as a whole, we've played really good football. This just wasn't the best football that we have played all this year. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Let's get into it. So as I was touching on before, the Broncos beat us at home at Napier, either way, in New Zealand, 26-22, where the Broncos, they were missing quite a few stars here, like obviously Cobbo, Walsh, Haas, Flegler definitely would have helped their case. We were still missing a couple of boys. Egan and Walker were probably the big noted names and all that sort of stuff. We're still waiting on Barnett. We're still waiting on a couple of other injury returns, obviously Kossi and stuff, but you know what I mean? Like, the Broncos definitely had a lot more outs than what we did, and I did expect coming into this game that we were going to be the beneficiaries of all the outs and everything like that. So it was pretty disappointing to see the boys go down the way they did, especially with the amount of opportunities we did have, and especially like coming into this first half. So we'll go into the game anyway, but in the first half, we bombed at least 5 tries to start this game. You know, Dallin Watene-Zelezniak at least bombing 2 tries at least. Rocco Berry getting held up over the line. Tristan Sailor had a fucking blinder of a game. I want to put this all down to Broncos defense. I thought we did well enough to get him stripped, and most teams probably would have broke for us there to score a couple of tries on the scoreboard. But the Broncos just held us out, and they were just so resilient in this game, and I've got to give all the props I can for the Bulldogs. I'm so sorry, guys. Also watching the Raiders game and all that's going on right now, so it's really, really exciting game at the moment. But yeah, as I was saying before, we bombed a couple of tries. Lussick gets held up. Big moments in this game the Broncos really held until the end of the second half. But with the first half, obviously conceding our first try off a drop ball from Montoya. Wasn't the best pass to start with. Montoya had to pick it up off the ground, but obviously I would expect him to do a lot more with that other than bobbling the ball where he did. Dean Mariner streaking away to score the first try of the match. The second one, we end up striking back. Dallin Watene-Zelezniak in the 34th minute off a really nice out-the-back set play. Shawnee and Chance connecting into that corner with Rocco Berry connecting to Dallin Watene-Zelezniak. So I thought that we struck back here, and I thought we were going to take over the game in this moment. But then the unfortunate moment of a really bad error from Tommy Arled just before halftime, where he dropped the ball off the kickoff, and man, like, this is where it swung all the way back to the Broncos' favor. They end up scoring this try off of Billy Walters' forward pass, if you want to call it a forward pass. It definitely was a forward pass in that, but, you know, tries like that, it is what it is, like 50-50. I'm not too mad about it, obviously. Like, you know, I could be mad, but man, like, sometimes that just happens, especially when you can't bring back forward passes when it goes over the line. They call it a try straight away. You know, it is what it is from there. So we end up going down 12-6 at halftime. Then coming out of half, we were a little bit flat to start with. 53 minutes into this game, Ezra Mam crosses over off some really, really nice work from Adam Reynolds. Even before that, Adam Reynolds broke our line. Obviously, the obstruction play that happened before. I know Doggies fans are probably blowing up because of the one that we got a couple of weeks ago against, you know, Adam Fanor-Blake going through the line and all that sort of stuff. Very similar play going on here, but you could just tell that Adam Reynolds was really in this game, and he really held the Broncos in. He was such a classy player in this one. Had a dummy and go in him, and he was so strong. Ezra Mam just backing up on that inside. I thought we had some moments here where we were holding into the contest, but obviously losing that try obviously did not help us at all. Then after that, Dallin Watene-Zelezniak strikes again in the 61st minute. We bring this all the way back, and then we go missing for a little bit more of this game, where Mariner ends up coming back, scoring in the corner off a really nice kick of Adam Reynolds. And before that, you know, with Dallin Watene-Zelezniak's try, it was a really good moment from Shawnee, where he put Near Corey through a hole. Near Corey put it back up to Shawnee. Shawnee batted it in the corner. I didn't want to touch past that too much, but like, I thought great effort from Shawnee, of course. And then Mariner went over that beautiful kick from Adam Reynolds, and he was definitely a thorn in our back all the game. It was him, and to be honest, Tristan Sailor. I thought Tristan Sailor's positioning in fullback was so strong for the Broncos in this game. And then we come to the last 10 minutes where the boys fought home so strong. The beautiful pass from Bailey Sirenen to get Chance Nickel-Klokstad over, who had a great game himself, I thought, in general. Obviously, we missed missed out a couple of boys with HIA in the second half here. We were down, obviously Freddie Lussick going down, so we're down a hooker for most of the second half, and then Chauncey going off, and that's where the Broncos sort of struck the last couple with the try for Dean Mariner and all that sort of stuff. And then, as I said before, Sirenen puts Chauncey over. We started to get a little glimmer of hope here, and then we go back to back with Montoya going over in the corner off a really nice flick pass from Pompeii. I thought in general, like, we had some really good moments at the end of this half here, and Pompeii had an awesome game all the way up to, and I think, you know, we want to touch on it. I don't want to touch on to, like, it was such a silly play from Pompeii. He did all the amazing work lead up before that. Whether Montoya would have got tackled out and all that sort of stuff after that, you know, who knows, because, you know, obviously held back the jersey of Mariner in that last play of the match. I got off my feet and then I saw it, and I saw it even before, like, where they did the quick replay before they went upstairs, and I went, it's going to get taken off us. I can't believe that. The way Shawnee was kicking at the moment, I know he got 3 or 4. He did miss a really big one that we needed or whatever in between, but even then, Shawnee hit this really sweet one on the corner before that. I just had this feeling Shawnee is going to win us this game from the corner, just to get taken back because Pompeii grabbed on a jersey. And to be fair with Pompeii, we should have never been put in that position at all. Like, we should have, with all the opportunities we had in that first half, we should have been up by at least 3 or 4 tries there. At least, like, I'll give him 2 tries. 2 tries at least we should have been up in that half. And obviously, we shouldn't have been down and like chasing our tails the way we were. And we really hurt ourselves with a whole lot of errors and all that sort of stuff through this game. So, negatives of this game, obviously, is errors, man. We had 11 in total. Definitely a big hit to we were first place in our handling errors in this competition. We were the best team for not conceding handling errors, and that obviously did not help at all with this one. And we just lagged energy within that second half. I felt like we allowed the Broncos to take control of the second half. A whole lot of possession swung in the second half to the Broncos when we had a couple of injuries and all that sort of stuff. Just injuries mid-game really kill us at the moment. But even then, I just thought this wasn't our best performance overall. I just think we didn't connect with a whole lot of opportunities and all that sort of stuff. And we just, yeah, it sucks, man, because I feel like when we do click, we click really good. And I don't want to say it's a classic Warriors because I'm trying just to look at the season the way this season is. We got a new coach. We got a new, we're looking like a new team. And judging by the stats going into this game, first in handling errors, first in possession, first in like all these big key stats here where we hold on to the ball better and we defend really nice. We're top 5 in the comp for defense. I think after this game, we're very similar. We're up there at the moment. So obviously, yeah, it just really sucks that I don't know. It just really, really sour. Obviously, when you look at the game as a whole, the Broncos missing a whole lot of origin outs, but they still had their spine. But I don't want to make excuses for the boys because I felt like this is a game for us to win. We brought them over to New Zealand. They were missing a couple of boys. Yeah. But the positives in this game, I felt like we had some amazing moments that we didn't ice. We had some really, really nice moments. There's a big kick from Shawnee to Dallin Watini-Zelezniak in the corner. We had some big efforts in the middle there from Adafin or Blake. I thought they played amazing. I thought Dallin Watini-Zelezniak, rocks and diamonds game for him. I thought in general, he had an amazing game. If he just a couple of tries, man, we would have had, Dallin would have had probably his best game in a Warriors jersey. I thought Rocco Berry had a strong game. I thought other players had really strong games. We'll go into the players I thought had an amazing game. So first of them being Dallin Watini-Zelezniak. As I said before, 2 tries, could have been at 4 at least, but 2 tries, amazing game from him there. 227 meters, 3 line breaks, 8 tackle breaks, and he had to fill in at fullback for a little bit there, and he did that very strong with a nice try-saving tackle on Corey Pake. So well done for him. He was really, really good in this contest. Adam Fanor-Blake, 260 meters, 7 tackle breaks, 107 post-contact meters, 29 tackles, 0 misses. I thought that Adam was so fucking strong. He was so close to being player of the match. If you really, if the Warriors got over the top, Adam Fanor-Blake was the man. He was so good in this game, and he was very noticeable. He was just breaking tackles left, right, and center, just running through, and he was giving us momentum through the middle of the ruck. Chance Nickel-Klokstad, 1 try, 1 line break, 10 tackle breaks, 237 meters in this game. Really, really great game from Chancey. I thought he was really strong. And last one, SJ. I just got a class on SJ. 3 out of 4 conversion, pretty good. And in general, he did miss one that it could have made it kind of close in this one. And a penalty goal did not help us at all in this game. But 2 tackle breaks, 1 line break assist, 16 tackles, 1 miss, which is just amazing from Shawnee. That's what I love to see from Shawnee. 1 try assist, 395 kick meters. Really, really decent game from Shawnee. Could have been a lot more. Could have been a couple of big try assists as well too with Dallin and all that sort of stuff. But as I keep touching on, I don't want to keep touching on because like we had, you know, obviously Pompeii didn't have a great moment here. Yeah, just so up and down about this game. Like I'm not hurting like as bad as what I should be, I reckon. But I just feel like because we started the season so well, I can see what our team is good, like where we're good. I just hope we continue this, like we get it back on a win streak and all that sort of stuff. I really do wish that. And lastly, I do want to touch on Luke Metcalf. And in general, I think, you know, first game in a jersey wasn't too bad. 96 run meters. He did have 4 missed tackles out of 23 tackles here, which wasn't the best there. But I did think he did not look out of place in that jersey. I thought he was really, really nice there. And from what all I saw of Luke Metcalf, he will be a lot better. I just think we need to give him a lot more opportunities. But I felt like the Broncos defensively on that edge with Adam Reynolds and freaking Jordan Ricky didn't let him through. He had no tackle breaks or anything. Tony Staggs was really, really strong. But I thought Pompeii actually bathed Katoni a couple of times in this contest. I thought he was really, really strong as well. So some positives in this one, but again, it's just sour. We got a loss, you know, it is what it is. We lost. I think we were like up on all the big stats of the game, but just on the scoreboard, just could not click it over, which is so unfortunate for us this year. Moving on to next week, we got the Dolphins at home. So we stay at home, which is definitely a high point for us at the moment. So we definitely need to pick up a couple of wins here, but it's going to be a tough game against a Dolphins team that is really strong at the moment. Defensively, they do let in a couple of points, but we need to get better in attack, and we need to get more on an attack. Our defense definitely needs to be better than what this game was. But defensively has shown this year we've been very strong. Just need to bring it into this contest and just get another win under our belt. That's all we need, boys. That's all we need. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Hopefully you like the new audio and all that sort of stuff. I got a whole new mic set up and all that. I'm definitely changing a couple of things in my setup right now. So hope you guys enjoy this. Please make sure you like and subscribe so you see all the new shit I'm going to be bringing out. Thank you so much, guys. Take it easy. Up the wires. Let's go.